Hi guys, welcome to Step Up. Today we are talking about dating and relationships in school in general. And with me, I have a teacher and students. Now we'll start off by understanding what this is in school by getting the perspective of the teacher and the students. And then we roll back to a debate where we have the opposers and the proposers on this side dealing with the issue. And please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now, we'll start from my right, and I'll let everyone introduce themselves before we kick this thing out of this place. So,
I am Miss Sharon, and I'm glad to be here.
Hey guys, it's me, Kamal. Welcome back to the video. Today we're touching on a sensitive topic. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, it's Jessica and we are very excited for you guys to watch this interesting video.
to my left.
Hi guys, it's Asava. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Please comment.
Thank you. So, the first question will go to our teacher, Miss Sharon, and I'll ask her, when she hears of dating in school and relationship in school, what does it mean? From your perspective.
Okay, so to me, dating in school means a boy and a girl being in a relationship where they think they love each other, but I don't think there's love there. It's just confusing each other. Yes.
I think I'll underline think they love each other. Think. Bold. Underline.
Yes.
Circle. Yes. So, you're saying a boy and a girl. You've never heard of a situation where a boy and a boy, a girl and a girl?
Not in my school, but I have heard about a girl and a girl, and yes, boy and a boy. But I don't think I've seen it in my school, so I strictly say it's a boy and a girl relationship.
Interesting, interesting. Now, before we get into these debates, first of all, from the students, what do you understand by dating? I'll start from the people who will be proposing the idea. That is none other than Sava.
Our favorite character.
Dating is, like Nishan said, where a boy and a girl have affectionate feelings for each other, therefore having them to go out together and be in a relationship.
Affections, right? This is what you call chemistry.
Yes.
True or false?
True.
Now, if biology is different. Now, if this is chemistry,
So
if
it
this
means-
is chemistry,
It means like a metal and an acid reacting, and it gives us a salt and hydrogen gas.
What is this nonsense?
I'm wondering.
one simple question: if this is chemistry and it's like that, so why don't we get esters in chemistry? If you have this chemistry going on,
Very good question.
Ponder on that.
That's a question for you guys in the audience.
Yeah, please comment the answer.
Tell us what you guys think.
now to the opposers of this very interesting topic today. When you hear of dating and relationships in school, what runs through your mind?
For me personally, I see it as a unhealthy relationship where students could be confused and they don't really know what's going on because they don't have that experience, which will eventually end up with them being heartbroken or falling into deep sadness where will affect their grades, affect their life in school, affect their friendships. So yeah, that's what really comes to mind when I think about dating.
Okay. That's a very interesting perspective. You're talking about distractions, something that is unhealthy. It's like having the right food and going for junk food. Interesting. So, allow me to kick off the debates.
Okay.
All gloves off. I'll start with the opposers. Sorry, with the proposers. Tell us, why would you allow or accept yourself to be in such a situation, or why do you support relationships in school?
Okay. You might gain a lot of things out of it, like a lot. At times, people date so that, okay, maybe because they are shy, they don't want to be, what is it called? They don't want to interact with other people, or they find like that's the only person they're safe with. So they tend to say, oh, I'm dating now, you know? So there's that type of dating. And then there's the other one where you all have feelings for each other and you just want to explore. Like you're just curious. You want to know what are these things people are talking about. People are talking about these things. I want to know. So I guess I can say that.
Interesting. Curiosity, right? You want to know, how does it feel to be called Bay?
Sanitizer.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Can
yes,
we
please sanitize.
sanitize?
Corona is real. Sanitize. Please do not santalize. Sanitize. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Now, picking up from where we stopped, curiosity. We've heard of curiosity killing the cats, but that's a story for another day. Now, our dear opposers, I can see you're burning. What is wrong? Yes.
For me, I'd like to start with, okay, school. What is school? Learning. Your parents brought you here with the main goal of you learning and educating yourself, right? So when you bring in these topics like dating and relationships, you're distracting yourself from the main goal. I feel like, okay, right now our conversation is about dating in school. I personally have no problem with dating outside of school. But when you're in school, you have that main focus, main goal, main agenda to educate yourself, pass your exams, get information, understand it. But when dating comes into context, there's feelings, there is hormones, there's a lot of things acting on you, pressure from your friends, where you become misled, right? You will be on a straight path, but when dating comes into the conversation, you will just pick a left. So for me personally, I feel like dating in school isn't a really good idea, because it's a distraction. Like, it's a big role when it comes to distractions in school is dating. And I know it's natural for us to be attracted to other people, opposite sex, right? To be attracted to them. It's natural. We're not saying it's wrong. But then you need to have your priorities straight, do what you came here to do. And once you're finished with that no one is stopping you. It's a great idea. Go for it. Date who you want to date. Yes.
That's interesting. Jessica, what would you add on top of what you just said?
I just really like to stress on the fact that it is very distracting. Yes. And yeah, very distracting.
Can I just? It is distracting, yes, but you can choose not to be distracted. You can choose to say, "I'll meet you after school." You know, I'll meet you after school. We'll talk about the things.
From experience, yeah?
No, this is not from it's from my friend's experience. Yeah. So yeah, I'll meet you after school. You know, like you can decide. I'll read. You know, I'll read. I'll do what I need to do. There's a time where we'll meet. Ikikata, maybe when you're free we'll meet. You know, like it's not a must you get distracted. You can control how you can get distracted. If that makes sense.
Now, just as a quick one before we continue. Now, Mwalimu Sharon,
Yes.
you've heard of what they're saying. It's distraction. You've heard what they're saying so far. And they're saying curiosity, it can help you come out of your cocoon and be a bit social thanks to relationships. Now, you as the guardian, the academic parents, would you allow them to date from what you've heard from this side?
No.
Still a big no. Why is it so?
Because to my thinking, the distraction holds a big part of the whole dating time. Because imagine you've told yourself that you're going to read the whole day and meet after school. Then this guy is thinking about you and sent you a message. What happens? You have to reply.
I think I'm losing my mind. I think that is what is going to happen.
Correctly. Absolutely. So I still say it's a no.
Okay, very interesting. Now, proposers. We hear of types of relationships in school. Would you kindly elaborate which types of relationships are there and which ones are you advocating for?
We have academic relationships whereby you have a relationship with this person because you're helping each other academically. Like he or she is teaching you something and you also teach her something in return. So that's an academic relationship. And we also have social relationships whereby, for example, someone is an introvert and he or she is only comfortable speaking with this person. So that is a good relationship because it's going to help this person learn to speak with other people. And then you have this other relationship, the romantic relationship now. This one,
Very sensitive topic.
this is whereby now the affectionate feelings come by and then they end up going out and having a relationship. Now this one is a sensitive one. The one that can be a distraction if you let it. It's not how much it becomes a distraction. Only if you let it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. Can be if you let it.
Yeah.
Now, to Jessica and Kamal, let me pick on only one type of relationship that I've had there, academic. The others seem to be a bit shaky, but academic relationships seem to be a thing. Now, from your side, do you think there is something such as academic relationship between a boy and a girl?
Okay, as I said, when you come to school, your main goal is to pass your exams and to educate yourself and to learn about life, different topics, different subjects, right? So if you have one person, if you have two people aiding each other, helping each other to reach that one goal, then I would say then that's a healthy relationship because you have your priorities straight. You know what you're working towards. You're both working, pushing each other, helping each other to achieve that goal. So I would say that academic relationship is a thing, and it's okay. Yeah, it's sensible. It's allowed.
It sounds like you've crossed the floor to this other side. Now, Mwalimu Sharon,
Yes.
academic relationships. Already the opposers have moved to this side, and I'm seeing them doing.
No.
It is this. So now, do you think academic relationships are a thing, and can it lead to anything constructive at the end of the day?
To me, I feel like academic relationships are good. Yes, that is step one. But you know, the devil is a liar, and he comes to destroy, right?
Ashindra.
Kabisa.
Wait. We can do that again, huh?
Ashindra.
Yes.
Now, imagine Kamal and Stefan are in an academic relationship.
Wait. Okay.
Then Kamal starts seeing Stefan in a different angle.
Macho imefunguka.
You know, it will start as academic relationship, fine. But the moment they get to know each other very well, things that will start changing. It will start be like, you know, I like you. And then they start avoiding each other for some time because maybe Stephanie feels like, no, he's taking me so fast. Then after some time, you know, I like you, I love you, and things just change from academic to romantic. So I still think
Yeah.
Wow.
Sanitizer time.
Let me sanitize first. Wow, the devil is a liar. So whatever we are calling academic relationships can bear fruits to something which we didn't expect. Yeah, okay, that's very interesting. Wow, Kamal, will you do that? Start from academic to...
Okay, for what Miss Sharon said, I do agree that when feelings get into the picture, or when you get attached to the other person, it will lead to something which is unhealthy, which is not good for you. So, like, yeah. So, personally, for me, I don't think that would happen. But yeah.
Now, Asava,
Yes.
Asava, can you have pizza without the scent?
Yes.
Just do this.
Yes.
It's like
Because
modern
can
problems.
you have academic relationship without including the confusing hormones and feelings?
Yes. If you have the right mind and the right attitude and you know what your goal is, you can just push away the hormones and just
Yes.
look at your goal.
Yes. Yeah.
If the what if the hormones persist?
You
How
deny
do you
them.
push them
You pray
away?
to God to
Yes,
give
and
you
then you deny them.
Let me say something.
Yes.
As humans, we're all humans. It's part of our human nature to be attracted, and in many, many cases, the hormones and the feelings and the thoughts of that person will take control of you, where you can't control yourself anymore. So Ishinwe from the start, you shouldn't even allow it. Ishinwe from the start, before it starts to grow and manifest into that big, large distraction. Stomp on it before it even grows, before it nurtures into something big.
Wow, wow, wow. So, Asava is saying when you have the right mind, but you're saying the hormones can mischieve you.
Yeah, part of our nature as humans. It's
We are humans,
Yes.
and we are bound to move in that direction, somewhere in between, right?
Yeah.
So, now, Mwalimu Sharon,
Yes.
you have seen students, many of them, right? And they fall into this category where they say I have this academic relationship, stroke, social, stroke,
Intimate.
romantic. Huh?
Yeah. Romantic.
Yes, yes, yes. Usually, what happens at the end of the process? Let's say they are doing the IGCSE or KCSE. What is the results? Do they do well in the exams, or something happens?
Something happens in between.
If you do not have the right mind.
Yes.
Okay, you do realize that the chances that you and your significant other will grow into a healthy relationship, into marriage one day, is very low. You guys are due to separate schools, to go to different universities, different lives. You have different life courses. So the chance that this so-called healthy relationship will end in heartbreak, there's a very high chance. And this will affect your productivity, your learning, your social skills, your friendship. It will affect a lot of factors in your life. So I think, as I said before, it's Shinwe from the start.
I don't agree because these days, you know, internet in core, it's so nice. Like, as in, we can't lose touch of each other. I have your number. Utapatia uende wapi. I have your Instagram. Utapatia uende wapi. We will know each other. Like, what? How much do I need to convince you?
Now, I have a question for these people who are going to stalk you on Instagram.
Yeah, nice. Now, look at you saying you have my number.
Imagine Kamal is in the UK and he doesn't come back.
He has the Instagram.
So?
And the Snapchat.
Okay.
Is he going to marry you?
No,
So-
maybe you get married. Maybe.
Okay, let me tell you. Long distance. Another thing. You say we're gonna have a long distance. Okay, not we. Like,
Wow.
you say
that's
that these
making-
two people, person X and person Y, are gonna have a long distance relationship. That I still think that when you guys are not together and you don't have a intimate touch, intimate like social, like intimate relationship where you're close to each other and you feel each other, I still feel like something could happen where this person, I go to school with someone else, I'm with someone else, and I could adopt like I could have feelings for someone who's with me, who's close to me. So the chances that this heartbreak, I mean this relationship will end in marriage or like high school sweethearts, as people say, is gonna end in like a positive way is very low chance. So without risking it, unafaa
Hapana.
Stop.
It depends.
Actually,
Wait.
I think what
wait.
he's saying is it will end in premium tiers.
premium. The amount of money you will
Okay.
spend on tissues
Let me
or
even
white
give an
blood cells.
example.
First
See
of
ice
all,
cream.
so first of all, just a minute. Let me take back the steering wheel just for a moment. This is getting heated. We are sweating. Let's sanitize first. Sanitize, huh? Yes. Like, share, and
Comment.
subscribe, please. Now, Stephanie Asava.
Yes.
So, I just want to ask you this question. You are with Bay, right? Bay is in one class,
Baby.
Oh my god.
and it happens that you have a bit of friction with Bay. Will you be able to concentrate in class that day?
Yes, wait.
Think of the distraction.
Exactly. And then si lazima mkae pamoja. Nani amekwambia mkae pamoja? Unaweza enda ukae huko, mimi nikae huku.
In the same
avoid.
class.
Yes.
This is the
Kwani
question.
mtashi.
Answer. Don't change the question. You are with Bay in the same class.
Okay.
So you have that kind of friction. Or, better yet, Bay moves on with another person and they leave you,
And they're all in the same class.
they leave you hanging. So, how will you be able to handle that with your academic?
You want to learn this answer?
Yes.
Nizamchapa. Unaenda?
Wow.
Wow. See?
Where are you
You
going?
see,
Now let me,
as no.
let me come to this
Okay,
side
yes,
again. So, you are against relationships, citing distractions, right? Now, they have a very interesting point where they're saying you try and see how to interact with the other gender. Yeah? So, do you think that you might lose out in a manner that you'll not be able to interact with the other gender?
Okay, Jessica, why don't you start this one off? Like that. Okay, for me personally, we're not saying don't socialize with the other gender. It's healthy to socialize with the other gender, get to know each other. But when I'm saying when deep ties, when deep feelings and deep emotions get into this so-called relationship, it can end, it's unhealthy. It's big distraction. We've emphasized on that point. It's a very big distraction. You came here to achieve a goal. You have your priorities, and when that comes in, on a pigger left. So, I advocate for people to socialize with the opposite gender, talk, have fun, make jokes together, but just be careful for emotional ties not to get into this relationship, because it will nurture something bad. And also, as Stephanie said, she said if she sees her so-called bae with someone else, bae, with someone else, she will.
No.
Wait, it's my time to speak. So and so quote. Let me quote it. Quote unquote. Ntamchapa. Wait. For that, she said quote unquote ntamchapa. You see when someone breaks up or there's friction and you see him talking to someone else, it promotes these negative feelings, this anger, this wrath that is not needed in the school place. We as students need to be positive, need to be happy. These negative emotions are very normal.
This one have a cancer.
No.
Exactly.
No, this is very normal. These negative emotions are very normal at school, but then they are very big distractions, and its source, one of its major source, is from feelings for another person, and they don't. Let me say, person X likes person Y. Person X goes to person Y and says, "I like you," and person Y says, "I don't like you. I'm not into all of that." And you see person Y talking to another girl, and you see that connection. You as a human being, because of human nature, you've been turned down. You're angry, and to add salt to the wound. You see him talking to someone else. the amount of anger and wrath that will build up in you is very unhealthy. You will explode one day. Someone attacks, I'm not too high. I'm not in the mood. Yeah. So these negative emotions that you will bottle up is very unhealthy and not suitable for our learning environment.
Wait, first of all,
No.
First,
This is
let me
getting
correct
heated.
myself.
Let me sanitize. Yes.
You see, mimi sikusema nitachapa. Babe, if you're out there, mimi sitakuchapa.
Speaking to the
I'm
future
not
day.
to my future babe.
It's okay to
Sitakuchapa.
Just
And then, I'm not saying nikikuona na msichana mwingine. I am saying if you break up with me for no reason.
She's making the record clear.
If you break up with me for no reason, you can go for another girl. My friend, I'll beat you.
Actually, let's sanitize the statement. Sanitize that statement. And I'm sanitizing for future bay, yeah?
yeah,
Future bay.
we're
Now,
waiting for you.
Just to sum up, this is a very interesting topic that we might not finish in one episode. So I'd like Mwalimu Sharon to give us a summary of what we have discussed. Just a summary and a conclusion of should we have dating? Should we not?
Fine. So on my right, we have the proposers of the proposers.
Yes.
Who say that it is a capital NO. No dating in school. Why? Because of distraction. On my left, I have the proposers who insist that dating has to continue. Why? Because there are some benefits from it. For example,
A lot.
we can benefit from the relationship academically, whereby maybe he is going to help you improve in your studies. Socially, maybe improve on your social skills as you interact with him. And number 3 is
Future.
in future you'll be romantic lovers. Like Stephanie is already telling sanitizer.
Kungoja. I am waiting for you.
Okay, fine. So in conclusion, I'll still say it's a no from the start to the end. No dating in school. Let's focus on our studies. We are here to learn.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, to close this, I just want us to sing a song. Valentine's is coming.
Hey, where's your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. Lonely. Why you lonely? Why?